Hey guys, welcome to the video. I'm Ethan, back with the E46 here, and we're gonna do some upgrades. I also have my E36 here. Maybe I'll show you a little bit of that, and we'll get into that. But yeah. So for right now, I'm gonna be starting on wire wheeling the bash bar. We're gonna repaint this. I probably decided I might be pulling all the front end off and fixing some stuff like the headlights, this little stuff here. So I'm gonna start wire wheeling the bash bar though, because I'm bored. It's a little bit later outside, and why not? All right guys, so I'll pick up when I get some progress or something, but this is what it looks like currently. Super rusty. Yeah. So hey guys, we are back. It's the next day. Still been sanding this down and working on the car. I need to fix some stuff still. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know. I think I might put the phone up and finish sanding this, and then maybe I'll pick up when I start putting a coat of paint on the bash bar. But obviously you can see I still have a lot more rust to get off, and I guess we'll pick up on the next thing. Alright guys, so this is my 1996 328 IS, and I've had this for about 4 or 5 years now, and this is how it currently sits. So yeah, I think we need to come back. I think we need to fix her engine back in her, get some wheels, some new coilovers. I got a seat, steering wheel, and shifter. But yeah, this thing on. Anyway, this is also a good car. Good car. It's she's down bad right now. Like, boy, what the hell? Ain't no way. Bruh, this car is so not like street drift spec. Like, shh. Alright, I'm just skeezing over my car. Anyway, I don't know what to record. Maybe when I put it back together. So yes, I know that the bash bar is still rusty and that the wire wheel is probably not the best thing to use, but I don't care. I just sent it. It was good enough. It's a bash bar. It's a drift car. So, oh well. I know it's not the perfect, but mind you, it is a drift car. It's not going to be perfect. If I wanted to be perfect, I'd pay for it to get powder coated, but that's about $250 to $500 in that price range, and it's a drift car. Come on now. I'd rather put the money into something like a oil. My bad, I didn't mean to cut the video, but I'd rather put the money into stuff that I actually need, like oil cooler, or you know, a handbrake. I need a handbrake, maybe some tires. Definitely, I'd say need some tires. You know, the headlights aren't the best. There's a bunch of stuff, little fans all zip tied in. So I'd rather put the money where need be. So spray painted didn't come out bad, not horrible. But yeah, we're gonna let it dry for a little while, and then I'll put it back on the car, and then onto the power steering lines. I got 2 brand new power steering lines. We're gonna swap those out, and then yeah, we'll go from there. All right, so yeah, I'm under the car. We're gonna be swapping out this power steering hose. As you can see, it's broken right there. I tried to put a hose clamp on it, didn't really work. So yeah, right now I'm working on taking off this power steering hose. 17 on the pump, 19 at the rack, and then I gotta show you guys something when we get the side off on the rack. So I'm gonna work on this, and yep. I will pick up when I get this off, and when I get the next thing, what I gotta show you guys next. Alright guys, so I got the power steering, the high pressure power steering hose off. All you really need for this job is a 17 wrench, a 19 millimeter socket. So wait, a 17 millimeter wrench for the fitting at the pump, 19 at the rack, and then a 10 mil that holds it onto the rack as well. So this is what I was gonna try to show you guys. So hold on, that's kind of blurry. Let's see if it'll focus here. So hold on. All right, so now I can kind of focus. So as you see, this is called a banjo bolt, and on the E46s they have this check valve inside of them. Basically, yeah, you don't need that. Anything restricts flow, especially for drifting. As you can see, I have the SLR mini kit. We want all the angle. We don't want any restrictions. So yeah, either we're gonna be dissecting this one. I've seen people say you could just take it apart, but I'm pretty sure I have a banjo bolt that will work exactly the same as this off of E36. It's over there. But yeah, so we're gonna be swapping out this banjo bolt, or taking out that little restrictor inside of it, and putting on a new power steering high pressure line. This is also a power steering line, but not high pressure side. But yeah, so anyway, we're waiting for that to dry. This guy's sitting on the sump. Got the dog, the big old dog. And anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna be swapping out the other line here. And this is that other line here. We're probably gonna be making a bracket for this too, because that's a little, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna be degreasing all of it as well. So yeah, I will pick back up in a second. All right, hey guys, as you can see, it looks like it's about to storm, but it's cooled down a lot. So I came back out here to work on it because it's like 100 degrees. So as you can see, this is the banjo bolt. I actually ended up just taking a Harbor Freight pick, and I just took all those, the inside of it out, just broke it up. So now it doesn't have a check valve. It is free flowing, no restriction. Now here's the new high pressure power steering line. Yes, it is off of eBay, which I do not recommend unless you're in a pinch like me, or broke like me. I guess I'm not really in a pinch. It is a drift car, but that's the Amazon special, and that's definitely probably Amazon. That came with the car, but at least I got some nice coilovers, some BCs, an SLR. The chassis reinforced. I don't know if I like the differential. It's a 444 out of an X3. It's a little short, but anyway, so here's the line. So you have two crush washers, one here that goes to the rack. Make sure you get the old one off the rack. I know it might be a little bit hard to see. I need to put there it is. See, it just goes right there in the rack. I know it's kind of hard to imagine, but that's the rack. There's two bolts. Yeah. Yada. Anyway, I'm gonna put this on, spray it down with some purple power, degrease it, probably hose it off. Then I'm gonna show you guys doing that line. Alright guys, as you can see, it's starting to rain, so kind of cutting the progress short a little bit. Hold on, let me flip the camera around. Alright guys, so this is the ending of the video, just because I did not get the right power steering line and I need to get some tires, so no driving the car today. But here's the bash bar. It's painted all one color, no rusty anything. Oh yeah, it's also got all new hardware. I'm also hanging it up because it was missing some. So if you don't know about the hood, which you probably don't, as you can see in the Drift event, I didn't have a hood. I got this hood from the junkyard, and obviously it is absolutely messed the fender up. Basically, the hood wasn't latched, it flew up. I got it from the junkyard, it was already messed up anyway. I really only got it because it was paint match, but yeah, then it flew up and it kind of completely ruined it, as you can see here. At least it didn't get into the windshield. This was literally like a day or two before the event. The hood flew up. Actually, my mom was following me home, driving home from the shop. But yeah, anyway, this is most likely going to be the end of the video. Let me know what you want to see more of. I do want to fix the headlights. I know I talked about it, but you know, I don't know what I'm going to do. These are definitely eBay. This hood is basically trash, no good. I definitely want to find a bumper too. I don't know, what do you guys want to see more of? Obviously I know that like a lot of you guys want to see me slide it more too. And there are some events coming up, so I will be able to. But anyway, yeah, I think this is going to be kind of the video for right now. In the future, I'll be making a video on that car, putting the engine back into it, and we'll be doing some stuff on this as well, like putting a window regulator in the back right window, maybe the dual caliper, finish that because it's already 70% done. Putting new tires on it because these tires are gone, cleaning the wheels. You know, this wheel isn't, no, it's pretty dirty, but compared to that wheel, it doesn't even look like the same wheel. So I'm gonna be doing little stuff like that. Yeah, like I'm gonna be putting a radio in this, a sub. It's already got 5% tints all the way around. Maybe gonna be doing a rear bash bar, long tube headers, fixing the exhaust, you know, a bunch of little stuff. And then on the other car, I'm thinking that we're finally gonna be pulling the trigger and single turboing it, putting the M52 single turbo setup in it. So yeah, if y'all want to see that and you're excited for that, let me know. Also, yeah, I guess a lot of people were interested in knowing about this car a little bit more. Like the specs of the car. It's very super simple setup. So it's got all of the chassis reinforcements. It's got BC coilovers with the SLR angle. It's got, your basic maintenance, like all the water pump has been done, the belts, Did the valve cover gasket. Very basic, simple setup. It's got a 444 out of an X3. It's got a chassis mounted shifter with a NRG seat with sliding rails and an NRG wheel. Yeah, it's kind of a mess in here right now, but very super simple. I got this car and another car for $3,000. So I would say it's a very budget drift car, but it's a good car. It's got air conditioning. I mean, literally it's got an M50 intake manifold. Oh yeah, that's another thing coming up. We're gonna be doing a tune. I've just been kind of waiting on that till I get all the other little stuff like the power steering figured out, because obviously I can't order the right part. But yeah, anyway guys, I think that's gonna be it for this video. I know, boring, but thanks for watching anyway. Like, comment, give me some video ideas or what you want to see more of, I guess. So yeah, I'd love to film it. Anyway, see you guys.